Hi, welcome to this channel. My name is Lee, and today we're gonna talk about making money online in 2022. So, have you thought of starting a YouTube channel or write something? These are some of the tips that I gather from expert and from my personal experience, which I hope to share with you so that you don't have to make the mistakes that I'm making. And this is a very short 10-minute video that could really help to speed up the way you start your YouTube channel or an online presence or a business. And this is wonderful because this is a business that I can take anywhere I want, and really it's something that you will enjoy and also make money from it. It also gives you financial freedom if you do it right. So let me look at some of the points that I'm gonna make. Today we're gonna talk about how to get started, and I'm gonna share some of the tips that I started with. Number 2 is how to get better. And number 3, what are some of the things that can make it so much easier for you to get started? Number 4, how do you want to grow? And number 5 is the most important part, is how to make money online. So very quickly, how to get started. I know this is gonna sound very cliche, but the way to start is to simply keep doing something and consistently. A lot of times I see people start, they do 1 or 2 video and then they stop, or they do 1 or 2 video and then they stop, and then they start and then they stop. The most important thing if you want to start a video is to say, I'm gonna do a video once a month, I'm gonna do a 10-minute video once a month, or a 5-minute video. What I found very useful is to avoid perfectionism. Is to avoid saying that I don't have the right light, I haven't got the microphone, I change my accent all the time, or my hair is not right, I don't have the right background, my phone is not working. So there are all kinds of reasons why you don't want to start, but you shouldn't let that stop you from starting. You have to start, and start consistently. A lot of times people are not watching for quality. They are watching for you. Your personality shines through. And so to start, I think the best way is to avoid perfectionism. Number 2 is to reference. Don't worry, because nothing in this world is original. Everything in this world is a addition to something that someone has talked about. And you could never copy somebody. Like if you do a video that I'm doing right now, it will not be the same because you're not me, and it's okay. Just make a reference of someone that you want to follow. Maybe not Mr. Beast, because Mr. Beast makes millions of dollars now, and you find it very hard to mimic him. Maybe someone who is just starting, just like you, and start doing it consistently. Or maybe say, I'm gonna make a video once a week. But keep at it. I would say I would do what one of the experts say, is to write it down. If you write it down, you're gonna get it. That's very important. Writing something down. Write your goals down. And the other part, so first, to avoid perfectionism. Second is to reference someone. And a lot of people say, what do I start on? What should I talk about? And this topic has already been talked about. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's been talked about by a man, and somebody wants to follow a woman who talks about it. Or maybe it's been talked about by a 20-year-old, but you are a 60-year-old, and people will like to hear it from a 60-year-old instead of a 20-year-old. So a lot of things you never know, but the most important thing is to put your content out there. And it's easier to start on something that you like. It should be playful, it should be natural. Think of a topic that you really like. Why do I say that? Is because you really want to enjoy the journey. You will probably have to make 50 videos before you even see any money coming in or any seriousness. So take it like a hobby and just enjoy what you're doing. You want to make money from it at the beginning. Put it in, because when you start recording or writing, it really clarifies your thought. It gives you an idea of a clear idea of what you're thinking, because you're putting it out there. Another thing that you do when you start doing your craft or putting up videos, writing, publishing, is that you put yourself out there and you see what kind of audience that you're attracting. Pay attention to the compliments that you're receiving. People say, oh, I really like this or that, because that is the strength. That is where you're connecting with your audience. But the most important thing is to start and to keep doing it. So writers, for example, they put in 10 minutes every day and they keep doing it and doing it. It's like going to the gym. You keep going to the gym, you're gonna end up with something nice. But you can't just walk in the gym and do nothing. Or you can't walk in the gym once in a while. You have to be consistent in it. Consistency is very important. You have to be shameless. Don't be afraid of what your family or your friends, they're not gonna feed you. And remember, you're having fun online. That's the most important thing nowadays. It's to really enjoy yourself, putting out content that you like, a topic. It could be money, it could be cooking, it could be aeroplanes if you like flying aeroplanes, but to put something out there. And if you want to, you can sort of match and make something that you like and what the audience want. So that it's not too niche, and you can ultimately monetize on it. Then the other part is to start getting better. So if you have already made 50 videos and written 50 articles, you can then start getting better at it. For example, better sound quality, I got a mic. Better lights, you just go get some lights. It's very easy nowadays to just pop into the store or click on Amazon and get something. It's very easy. But to get started, keep doing something, keep jabbing at it, and then get better at it. After that, find your, the topic that you really like. Maybe you have been speaking on several different type of topic, and you zoom into one that you realize that you connect with your audience, and you do your market research, you do how much is per click and all that. But the most important thing is just start and enjoy yourself, have fun, and keep doing it. And then as you get better, as you grow, and you grow an audience, you zoom in on a topic that you really like, and maybe you start to get your niche. And if you don't want to get a niche, it's just about you. You can keep talking and people like to listen to you. I listen to a lot of people online. I watch them. They're like my online friends. I'm a member of their Patreon membership, but they don't have a specific topic. I just really like listening to them. So you never know. You don't have to have a niche, but if you want to, only do that after you have 50 videos at least. Don't think about so many things like brand names and all that. And if you must, set up your YouTube video, set up your logo, your website, whatever. I do websites, you can contact me. But if you really want something and you don't know how to do it, you can use Squarespace, you can use Fiverr. For $5, people will set up your logo, do your YouTube. Don't let all these technicalities stop you from putting content out there. I've seen 70-year-old, 80-year-old talking, and they put content out there. They don't even have lights, they're just talking in front of the camera, and you can do that as well. Just remember, it's about you being present. Some people don't even have their voice or face. They're putting music online, or they're walking through a forest and they just take videos of that. It can be anything, and some people just open toys, or like, it can be anything, but the most important part is that you have fun with it. Be playful. And I think I read somewhere this person says that it should be personal, observational, playful. So personal because you're sharing something about yourself. Observational is something that you observe. Like me, I observe a lot of YouTubers, a lot of successful entrepreneurs, because I was a very active accountant. So I see a lot of business and I see what they do. Consistency is what they do. And execution, they really go out there and do it. Last but not least, once you grow, you become a little bit better each time, and you have an audience. You start to ask your audience, what is it they want? What is it they compliment you on? And then you start to monetize. So for example, they want to learn from you how to make a video. They want to learn from you how to write. They would like you to have a private cooking session, like just a 10-person online thing, and you cook with them because it's personalized. But that is the last step, where you already start putting out videos, you had fun, you chose a niche, or you're general content person, and you really enjoy it, and you start to grow, you have an email list. Then you start to monetize because you really start to add value to people. people have a connection with you. How do I know when you have a connection with somebody? It's when they wake up. When I wake up, the first thing I want to do is to go to YouTube and watch this person. So that is when the person has a connection with me. This creator, this content creator has a connection with me. I want to watch him or her online doing a new video. It doesn't even matter what kind of video, I'm just gonna watch it because I have a familiarity with this content creator. And that is something that you want to connect with, and you only get that if you keep putting out videos. So go out there and create something. Let me know in the comments below. If you want to write, start writing, because writing is one of the best way to start a YouTube channel. It helps clear your thoughts, it solidify your ideas, and it put your idea out there. And writing is so much easier than putting out a video because you can just put a laptop or a notepad and a pen and you can start writing. And then after you write a blog post or an article and you publish it, then you can do your YouTube video because then you have an idea. So you can put it on Twitter, you can put it on Facebook. There are many platforms or your local newspaper, and then you make a video about it. Keep it short, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So it's very achievable and you get the joy of achievement and you keep doing it. I wish you all the best in creating your online content and creating online money. I want you to be rich. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!